This is going to be a little Stegosaurus. I've got 160. This is a fashion 4 screen with about a 4-inch tail uninflated on it. I've got 2 5-inch rounds, one fashion green to match the fashion green 260, and then a blue, fashion blue. The green is about 2 to 2.5 inches. The blue is about 1.5 inches. And then our 260, which as I mentioned is a fashion green with about a 4-inch tail uninflated on it. We're going to start at the end and we're going to make about 1.5 inch bubble, followed by another 1.5 inch bubble, and then we're going to lock those two together. Grab the knots, just twist them around, tuck it through. That holds it in place. Then we're going to grab our green 5-inch round, divide it into 2 equal bubbles, lock them at the base of our jaws here. Then we're going to take our blue 5-inch round, repeat the process. If you've been working your way through the DVD to this point, you should have this process pretty much down by now for making the basic dinosaur head that I use. Lock that in there. And that will be the head of our Stegosaurus. Let's go ahead and draw eyes and nostrils while I'm thinking about it. We'll give him a little eyebrow just to make him cuter. Now we're going to make about a 1-inch bubble for his neck. Then we're going to make our little small round bubble. Just like that, and make that a pinch twist. Now we're going to make 2 little small, they had very short legs. So we're going to make 2 little small, about 1.5 inch bubbles for his front legs. Just like that, lock them into that pinch twist. We're going to give him about a 3-inch body, 2.5 to 3 inches like that. Then we're going to make a little small bubble again, and again make that a pinch twist. Now we did make 2 back legs the same size as our front legs, and then lock them into that pinch twist there. Now we're going to complete his body by just making 2 bubbles the same size as these and going up into that pinch twist and coming back to that pinch twist. Just like this. So first one, lock it in. Second one, lock that in there as well. And what's left becomes his tail. And you should have a little bit uninflated on the end because in a minute, let's go ahead and soften that, we're going to have to twist a little bubble off to connect our 160. And we're going to make his little fins that go along the back of our Stegosaurus. So we're going to start by taking our 160, and on the very end of it here, what we're going to do is we're going to twist a little small bubble, grab the knot, and make that into a pinch twist. Then we're going to make another small bubble right there behind that, and make that into a pinch twist as well. So we should have 2 little pinch twists just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our tail, and I'm going to go, and you want to be able to get 2 bubbles on it just like that. Once you've twisted 2 bubbles into it, then you're going to take those 2 pinch twists that we just made in our 160, and then the back bubble closer to the end of the tail, hang on to it, twist those 2 pinch twists and lock them in place just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make the first of the little spines. They're kind of small on the back, so you're going to make about 1 inch bubble, another 1 inch bubble, and then wrap it around that next twist we have in his tail. And now you'll notice it's not going to want to stay straight, so we're going to put 2 pinch twists there at the base to lock that in place. So take your 160 and make a little small bubble, make that a pinch twist, make another small bubble, make that a pinch twist, and position your pinch twist so they're on opposite sides of your tail. So now it'll stay straighter. Now we're going to make our next little spine going along here. We're going to go up, another 1-inch bubble, another one the same size, and then we're going to come up to where we have that pinch twist at the back of his body. Lock that in place there. Now what we need to do, we're going to have a way to connect these spines that run across his back, and this is obviously too tight to put any twists in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come back in these 2 pinch twists here I'm going to split each of those. This is not completely required, but it will make it stand up straighter in a minute. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take, and very carefully, this is really fun sometimes. See how I've taken, divided that pinch twist into 2 little bubbles? I'm going to do the same on this one back here. Just like that. And now what happens, by dividing that pinch twist, you can see how each little bubble will settle on the side and your 160 will sit up straight now. Now, as I was mentioning before, we don't have a way to attach our spines across the back, so we're going to make that out of our 160. You want to go to about 1/3 of the length of across this back ridge here. And you're going to put a little twist in your 160. And we're going to make 2 little pinch twists. So your small bubble, pinch twist, another small bubble, another pinch twist, just like that. Then we're going to go again, right there, about an inch bubble. We're going to make 2 more little pinch twists, just like that. Okay, now I've got my second pair of pinch twists, and then you want to make a last bubble that's going to bring it down, and you want it to stay kind of snug to the body there. And wrap it around up into his shoulders there. Go. Pulling that down right there. Now bear in mind, you're going to notice that I have a lot more balloon left over than you guys do probably, unless you happen to have a hole in it and add in as well. So what I'm going to do going back now is I'm going to repeat those spines, just going up and back and connecting at each of these points here. And that will create the spines that go along his back. So just make your 2 little bubbles, just like we did to start. And just leapfrog from one pair of pinch twists to the next, just like that. Until you get back to the hips where we will end up just like put that in there. Now any excess that you have, go ahead and pop off. We don't need it anymore. Secure that loose end. Straighten them up a little bit. And there is our little Stegosaurus.